A lot of excitement, particularly downtown, and that's where we find our Cheryl Preheim at 11 Alive Soccer headquarters. Boy, Cheryl, we just turned your mic up. I can hear it even from where you are. You can just feel the excitement. Describe what the day has been like down there.
Yeah. You know, it's been fun the whole go, but Zach, there's something different about today. The first knockout round, more is at stake, more pressure, and the energy was definitely up a level. And like you said, most people filed out of the stadium, but they have not left downtown. The energy has been incredible. Twofold. You talked about Congo. Man, they looked great, and what a game. We heard from outside that roar when Congo scored that first goal, and it was everybody locked into that game to the very end. And it was really cool to see the England fans congratulating the Congo fans, saying, "You really scared us," and wow, they played great. So England moves on. But the party continues, and I want to let you know, I walked across the Centennial Olympic Park about 45 minutes ago. It's hot. But a lot of people there, you know, there are people taking advantage of the refurbished Olympic ring fountain, people playing in the water, lots of beautiful mature trees, people under the shade. So it's been great to see people out there, you know, staying cool. But Zach, I do want to let everybody know that because some people did stay away because of the heat, it had been sold out, but they released more of those free ticket spots back to the public because it's not full. So if you'd been wanting to come down to FIFA Fan Fest this afternoon, this evening, as Team USA is playing in Santa Clara, 8 o'clock our time, you may be able to get tickets to get in now. The weather, of course, is a question mark. Our Weather Impact team keeping an eye on that. But as of now, people are out there, they're enjoying it, and you can still get down here if you want to. And what we're seeing a lot of are these kits right now. Team USA jerseys all over downtown as people starting to feel the energy, hoping that Team USA makes it out of their knockout round. They've got some great momentum heading into that game at 8 p.m. tonight, Zach. So been fun to see here, and boy, from our 14th floor vantage point, we really can watch the weather change. So I know that our Weather Impact team keeping an eye on that. But as for the energy, the music's pumping, the fans are having fun, and there is a great crowd out here, a little bit of a breeze, which feels like heaven, and people having a blast, Zach.
Well, boy, Cheryl, you talk about anticipation. That's kind of the word of the moment right now. We just saw this electrifying game. It just wrapped up, England and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Yeah. You busted out the jersey. You know where I'm going next. U.S. men's national team. They've got a big opportunity tonight at 8 o'clock our time. From your vantage point, you can, and it's one of those things, when you're up a little higher, a little removed, you can kind of feel the heartbeat of a stadium. You can feel the heartbeat of a community when you've got that bird's eye view there. Can you feel the anticipation starting to ratchet up as more and more USA jerseys, I suspect, are turning up on scene?
Yeah, you know, actually, if I look over, I can spot them. That's the beauty of this kit. I mean, it stands out like crazy. So I'm like, oh, yep, there's a couple right behind me. And I've been out here since about 8:30 this morning, and we've seen a great Team USA presence from the get-go, even amongst the DR Congo and England fans for sure. And you feel that energy, and you know, it's cool because, of course, Fayetteville, Georgia, now the world headquarters for the national team, both the men and the women. So Georgia, I think, has a different kind of energy following the team. I think we have a lot of new soccer fans that are on board now, which is fun to see. And so, you know, in their last group stage game, they dropped that match, but they weren't playing a lot of their starters. They were kind of resting their legs because it was a little bit of a strategic placement of some of their key players because they wanted to make sure they could come out on fire for this knockout round. So let's hope that strategy pays off. Obviously, I see a lot of Christian Pulisic team jerseys out here. He's probably the most famous Team USA player. Of course, he plays for AC Milan, but so fun to have him back on US soil playing for his home country. And those guys look great in the red and white. And what an amazing intersection of the men's national team being in this game as we're getting ready to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the United States. Pretty incredible timing for the U.S. to host the FIFA World Cup.
I mean, boy, you almost couldn't script it any more dramatically than that.
Totally.
The history, the moment, the team all aligning here. Cheryl, one last question before we let you go. This opportunity tonight for the United States men's national team not only on the pitch, but also to kind of continue to light that torch and blaze the way for the next generation of fans that are out there at home getting ready to watch. What does it mean for soccer in our country to have this opportunity tonight?
Well, it is a big moment. There's no question about it, because soccer has been building in popularity in our country. There's no question. This moment feels different. Instead of like a climb, there's been a jump in the engagement, people wanting to be a part of it, and not just whether they can be inside the stadium, but we've seen it, Zach, at FanFest. You know, we're talking about Atlanta out of all of the cities, LA, Dallas, Boston, other parts of the country, that more people have come out in Atlanta to just be part of FanFest, to be out in Centennial Olympic Park than any other city in the country. 388,000 fans and quickly counting. The momentum keeps building. I think that says a lot about not just for what's happening in the country, but what's happening here in the state of Georgia. And it's been so fun to see in communities from parts of Kansas to Boston. You know, you hear about how Scotland took over Boston. Nobody wants to go home. There is this momentum around the game of soccer. And the timing is also fun, because 2 years from now, the United States hosts the Olympics, and it will be this men's national team along with the women's national team that will be competing at an Olympics on home soil too. So I think there's been a lot of intersections here that USA Soccer is really pinpointing and wanting to capitalize on in the best way. I do want to point out the women in this area have been the leaders. They've won World Cups and they won Olympic golds, but we're seeing this surge of the men's national team that's really fun to follow, but we're seeing a surge in the love of soccer in this country, and I think it's only going to increase from here, Zach.
Opportunity awaits. Here we go.